Welcome to Wordscience. Today, we will learn a very important English word through an amazing story from real history. The word is appropriate. Let's begin our journey together. What does the word appropriate mean? When something is appropriate, it means it is right for the situation. It is suitable. It is proper. It fits well with what is needed. When you do something appropriate, you make a good choice. You do the right thing at the right time. Now, let me tell you a real story from history. This story happened thousands of years ago in ancient Israel. There was a very wise king. His name was King Solomon. People came from far away to hear his wisdom. He was famous for making fair and appropriate decisions. This is one of his most famous stories. One day, two women came to King Solomon. They both lived in the same house. Each woman had a baby. But something terrible happened. One baby died during the night. Now, both women were standing before the king. Both women claimed the living baby was theirs. They were arguing loudly. Who was telling the truth? King Solomon had to find out. The first woman said, "This baby is mine. Her baby died, and she took my baby while I was sleeping." The second woman said, "No. That is not true. The living baby is mine. Her baby is the one who died." They kept arguing. There were no witnesses. No one else saw what happened. How could King Solomon know who was the real mother? This was a very difficult problem. King Solomon thought carefully. Then he made a decision that shocked everyone. He said, "Bring me a sword." The guards brought a sword to the king. Then Solomon said, "Cut the living baby in half. Give one half to this woman and one half to that woman." Everyone in the room was surprised. What kind of decision was this? But King Solomon was very wise. He was watching the two women carefully. The first woman said, "Yes, that is fair. If I cannot have the baby, she cannot have the baby either. Cut the baby in half." But the second woman cried out, "No. Please do not hurt the baby. Give the baby to her. Let the baby live." Her love for the baby was clear. She was willing to give up the baby to save his life. King Solomon smiled. Now he knew the truth. He said, "Do not cut the baby. Give the baby to the second woman. She is the real mother." Why was this decision appropriate? Because it was the right choice for that situation. It was wise. It was fair. It helped find the truth. The real mother's love was revealed. The baby was kept safe. King Solomon's appropriate decision solved the problem perfectly. This story teaches us what appropriate really means. When we make appropriate choices, we think carefully. We consider the situation. We choose what is right and fair. We do what is best for everyone. Appropriate behavior is wise, kind, and helpful. Inappropriate behavior is the opposite. It is wrong for the situation. It can hurt others or cause problems. Let's see how we use the word appropriate in our daily life. We wear appropriate clothes for different places. We wear uniforms to school. We wear formal clothes to important events. We use appropriate words when we talk to others. We speak politely to teachers and elders. We choose an appropriate time to speak. We do not interrupt when others are talking. These are all examples of appropriate behavior. Remember King Solomon's wise story. When you hear the word appropriate, think about making the right choice for the right situation. Think about being wise, fair, and kind. This is what Wordscience teaches you. Learning English is not just about words. It is about understanding life and making good choices. Thank you for learning with Wordscience today. We hope you enjoyed this story and learned something valuable. The word appropriate is now part of your English vocabulary. Use it wisely in your conversations. Subscribe to Wordscience and join us for more interesting stories and new words. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep making appropriate choices in your life. See you in the next video.